Did you know there's an animal that barely sleeps its entire life? Imagine working all day, every day with almost no sleep. Sounds impossible, right? For humans, even one sleepless night can leave us exhausted. But for some ants, that's just normal life. Today, we're exploring the incredible world of worker ants and how they manage to stay active almost non-stop. Ant colonies are among the busiest societies on Earth. At any given moment, thousands of ants are searching for food, defending their nest, caring for larvae, or building tunnels. For years, scientists wondered something fascinating. When do ants sleep? After all, if a colony is active day and night, someone must be awake all the time. The answer turned out to be stranger than anyone expected. Unlike humans, ants don't sleep for hours at a time. Instead, worker ants take hundreds of tiny naps throughout the day. Some of these naps last only a few seconds. Researchers observed that ants would briefly stop moving, become still, and then quickly return to work. To us, it might not even look like sleep. But these tiny pauses help ants recover enough energy to keep going. Imagine if your entire night's sleep was broken into hundreds of mini naps scattered throughout the day. That's essentially how many worker ants live. Here's where things get even stranger. The queen ant actually sleeps much more than worker ants. Studies have found that queens can take longer and more frequent periods of rest. Why? Because the queen has a different job. Worker ants gather food, defend the nest, and care for larvae. The queen's primary role is reproduction. She spends much of her life laying eggs. Since the colony depends on her survival, she gets more opportunities to rest. So while workers are constantly running around, the queen enjoys a much more relaxed schedule. Not a bad deal if you're royalty. Now, before you decide to copy ants and stop sleeping, don't. Humans absolutely need proper sleep. Missing sleep can weaken memory, reduce concentration, and harm your health. Ants can survive on tiny naps because their bodies evolved specifically for that lifestyle. Still, their behavior teaches us something amazing. Even one of the smallest creatures on Earth has developed a unique way to solve a problem that every living thing faces: the need for rest. Nature constantly finds different solutions. And ants may be one of the most efficient examples ever discovered. So next time you see an ant marching across the ground, remember: that tiny insect may have only slept for a few seconds before getting back to work. Nature is full of unbelievable surprises. If you enjoyed this fact, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow for more incredible animal stories from around the world.